Okay, so this is something I was thinking about. I had this hemlock which I could rip and make nice supports out of, but I was using 2x4s up here which aren't really 2-inch, so it's kind of like using the newer dimensional lumber versus the original 2x4 that are fully 2x4. So I was kind of hung up on that, and I wanted to use these because I have a bunch of this stuff and they're so solid and they're so clean, and actually they've been stored in a garage for like 20 or 30 years, so this is older lumber. And I thought, well, does it really matter if I'm going with a 2-inch adjacent to a 1.5-inch? And the answer is not really, because I can bevel this off a little bit on each side. Some of them I did more than this one. And let's face it, from the ground, you're not really going to notice that. So, sometimes, but here, you can see it here. But is it a big deal? And I decided no, it's not a big deal, and I'm glad I made that decision, because now I'm using some of this lumber that I had and I've been just storing it, and I have other uses for it, but I do not have enough uses to use it all up. Plus, I could buy a little bit more of it, and I'm thinking about doing that because it is such nice lumber and it's a reasonable price, and well, I use a lot of lumber, so why not? As long as I have the room to store it. But by using some of it, it will create more space for me, and I'll be able to do it. So different size lumber can work together. You don't have to have all the same, trying to pick the right piece for the right situation. Okay, let's keep going.